Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Sweeps Week here on JGK. Thanks for joining us this lovely Tuesday evening. We're here to play some Overarms. If you haven't seen us play Overarms before, we played it quite a bit on this channel. It's a new game by Rookie Jet Studios. I can't decide what the appropriate amount of time for me to pass is to pass before I stop calling it a new game, but it's been out for a month or two. But yeah, before we get into... Yes?
I said that's new.
Yeah. Before we get into the game, let's go and talk about what the other shows we got going on this channel. You just watched our promo video with all the other title cards for all the shows that we do here throughout the week. If you are interested in any of those, our full schedule is below our faces. If you're watching us live on Twitch, if you're watching us on YouTube, head over our Twitch page. You can see whatever we've got going on at this point in the future. I believe our next stream after this one is going to be Thursday. That is going to be our new, or our session 1, technically our season 2 of the Good Society game that we've been running, which Greek Sid has been running. The name of the game this season is Elegant Magics. I don't remember what we ended up with for the rest of the thumbnail there, but because it's a really long thing that we decided on today. Yes, Savannah.
Elegant Magics, the Good Society tale of incantations and infatuations in Bexley under Mount Whitebridge.
Does that need to be on the YouTube thumbnail?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. That is the name of the game. It is Good Society. It's Austinian with a twist of magic added into it. So join us for that at 8 o'clock, 2 days from now, right here. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much as normal throughout the week. We have the season 1 finale of Neon Souls happening this Friday. So you can come join us here for that. We'll be taking a small break. We'll be taking next Friday off, and then coming back for our season 2 on the 1st of the year to kick off the new year. I think that's it. So I'm going to let these people introduce themselves because it's been a little bit since we played this game. Introduce themselves, talk about who they're playing, and whose anima they also play. So starting off with Savannah.
That's me. Hello. I'm Savvy. I'm at Savvy Seaworth on the internet. That's where you can find me. On Sweeps Week, I play Harper, the hockey / roller derby girl who has ice powers. Her anima is called Hail, and he's a little ice friend. And I also voice Colton, Nathaniel's anima.
Next on my list is Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex, OMG It's Some Guy on the Internets. In this game, I am playing Mallory, who is the grad student with gravity powers with her anima Luna, but I am also playing Lonnie's anima Steelwind, the embodiment of her depression.
And speaking of which, LB.
Hi, I'm LB Hackemup. I'm playing Lonnie. My anima can manipulate molecules to become hard as steel, or to pass through objects, or have them pass through you. I am also playing Hail, the male creature that is Harper's little anima. It's a mix between May's little dude from Overwatch and Navi.
And last up, David.
All right, yeah, I'm playing Nathaniel, college student / cat burglar, with Colton, the French thief of a cat who can phase through things and phase stuff and whatnot. And then I also voice Luna, the gravity manipulator of Mallory.
Awesome. And also, an announcement, joining us going forward, Ryan is also going to be joining this game too. Couldn't be here today for it, so we'll introduce his character in our next session. Ready to get started? I'll do our recap and we'll get going. Okay. So, last time on Sweeps Week, your crew here, you four friends, have found yourselves embroiled in a twisted game of some demented individual here in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Some figure has broadcast over all of the televisions and screens across the city, broadcasting a battle royale of anima users, offering $100,000 to each of the four last surviving individuals that make it out of this contest alive. You have decided, or had decided, to barricade yourselves inside McCulkin Hall on the College of Charleston campus, setting up traps and everything else to try to keep people at bay, to sort of wait out the event. You've had a couple of encounters with people, fending off your attackers, rescuing some people, kidnapping some people, and all in all, surviving so far. Were approached by Vanessa and Jose. Vanessa with her, I don't know if we got the animas in character, but I'm going to go ahead and give them out of game, or in the meta. Vanessa with her anima House Hunter, and Jose with his anima Law and Order, had approached you and offered you a deal to give you to join up and inform sort of a super crew and split the money amongst the would-be 6 plus 7 of you, I think there were at the time, as you have also teamed up with Allison, a former enemy of yours, and her anima, the Duke of Hazard, who had attempted to assassinate Mark McGrath, and also
It's
kidnapping.
okay. Everybody forgets about him eventually.
I just, in my mind, I just want to fly, and then I remembered his name. And then you had also kidnapped and then subsequently teamed up with Billy and her anima Fresh Prince. With all of this happening, you concocted a plan to try to locate more anima users, to get them on your side, and or find whoever was broadcasting the signal. You did so by venturing to the Radio Shack, not too far away from campus, where I believe Harper and Mallory did some stealing, stole some walkie-talkies from the good manager there, Sal, who Mallory also befriended, and found out that Sal had been working on a little side project and was trying to isolate whatever the signal is that he was able to identify coming through the TV feeds. Mal, he enlisted your help to go to 2 other Radio Shacks to turn on the equipment that he needed there, and so you could be able to triangulate wherever the signal's coming from. You agreed. He gave you the keys, because that's what a responsible person does. That's an NPC in this crazy world that I've concocted. And you all journeyed out to the next Radio Shack. However, along the way, you were attacked by Knight Rider, the anima controlled by Dave. I don't remember if you got his name or not, but his name's Dave and his anima is Knight Rider. And a fight broke out. You crashed a car that you stole from a doctor's office. Then you stole a bus. Then you threw a car into a building, created some ice walls, and it all ended with defeating Knight Rider and Dave, who upon surrendering was sucked into the nearest television. And that is where we pick up with the 4 of you, because I don't believe Allison or Billy are with you. I think they stayed back at the at McGrath Hall and having their own adventure. So the four of you are now in the middle of this intersection with a crashed car, which was like a Lexus or something nice. Don't remember exactly what I made it. A crashed bus and a couple of confused people in the vicinity, looking around, trying to figure out what the hell just happened. What would you like to do? Change the music.
What is happening?
We're winning.
People are trying to kill us is what's happening.
Right. Okay, we need to go, right?
Yeah, we should go.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we starts trying to figure out how to get to the next Radio Shack from here. Which, I mean, we had been going there. We're just now in a bus that we have commandeered.
Okay, you guys are staying in the bus then.
Yeah, because our car got wrecked.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure the plan was to continue with the bus theft.
We stole that car, right? That wasn't any of our cars.
Yeah, we
No,
stole
you did steal
Dr.
that car.
Dempsey,
Okay.
DBS.
I think at this point I might have to change the Twitch tags off of good characters, but we can talk about that later. Are we just taking the bus? And by taking, I mean taking.
I mean, we already stole the bus.
Okay.
We'll give it back. We're not gonna hold on to a bus forever.
Yeah, we'll leave it in the Radio Shack's parking lot, where we'll then steal a different car to get to the third Radio Shack.
You stress me out, but I don't really have a lot of time to think about it. Let's go.
All
Before
right.
Lonnie has a meltdown.
You all climb into the bus and go driving off. Who's driving the bus? Nathan? Okay. Yeah, you all climb into the bus and go driving away, leaving the bus driver and any passengers that were inside of it on the side of the road, wondering whatever the hell has just happened. You know the directions to the Radio Shack because, I mean, there's only like 3 of them in town, and you guys are all locals, and you know generally where the other Radio Shack is. It's in the mall, on like the bay side of town, to the east. So you start to wind through traffic that direction. You can hear some sirens in the distance, as probably some police are beginning to approach the accident scene, or are going to start getting some instructions or some statements from the witnesses who were there. In that moment, anything you guys want to do?
So, how's everyone holding up?
I'm fine.
Lonnie has her feet up on the bench, like just kind of has her hand over her face, and she's like trying to deal.
I mean, I'm a little busted up, but not bad.
I'm pretty good. I suspect we're going to need to get some magnets and break into a police station at some point in the future, but
Why?
you know. Well, we left a whole bunch of people that saw us steal a bus, so we're going to have to tamper with some evidence to make sure they can't press charges against us.
Would love to not have a criminal record, but we can deal with that later. Should I be checking on Allison and Billy?
Yeah, we should probably make sure they're okay. I mean, we did tell them to go through the ice if something happened, but maybe call them, see if they're okay.
Oh, right, we could call them. I'll call them.
Okay.
I forget I don't have to
Get on.
teleport everywhere sometimes.
Get on your cell phone and call up Allison. Who answers with a casual tone. Yeah.
Hey, it's Harper.
Hey, Harper, what's up?
I was just checking to see if you guys are still alive.
Yep, still alive. Everything's good here. Just watching a movie.
Oh, cool. What movie?
Fuck you for asking me that question.
Wow.
What year is it? This one's 99.
2000.
Yes.
No, 99. Saturdays is 2001.
The Matrix, because that's the only one I remember that's definitely out right now.
Oh, sweet. I've been meaning to watch that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty appropriate for what's going on right now, to be honest. Starting to wonder if maybe we should take the red pill.
Cool. I don't know what that means. Is Billy's
That's
okay?
fine. Yep, she's cool.
You guys got some food?
Yeah, we made the mac
Stuff.
and cheese. That was it. I'm not sure how good it still was, but it was fine.
Oh, that's probably fine. That powdered stuff lasts a long time.
Yeah, doesn't get any better though.
Cool. Well, yeah, maybe when I get back, we can catch a movie or something.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good. If we all live through this.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. What are you guys up to?
We're taking the bus to Radio Shack to do something that's
Why are you
important.
guys taking the bus? Don't you have a car?
Yeah, we don't have the car anymore.
Oh. Cool. Well,
Somebody did a Knight Rider.
oh shit.
Yeah. So, no more car. Got a bus though.
Okay. Just did you take care of that asshole?
Oh wait, you knew about the Knight Rider. He's the one that drove into
I did.
your
Yeah, he's the one that
apartment.
drove through my
That's-
apartment.
It's been
yeah.
a really long time since we had that conversation. I know it's only been a couple days. It feels like it's been months.
It's been like 4 hours.
Yeah, okay. You know what? It's been a really long 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got sucked into a TV, so.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess just let us know. We're going to hold down the fort here. I've reset the doors and stuff, so just, don't walk through the front door when you get back.
Wasn't planning on it.
Cool.
Cool, okay, talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
She hangs up.
Yeah, they're fine.
Did you ask Allison on a date, or am I misreading things? You asked if you wanted to catch a movie with her later.
Why are you listening to other people's phone calls?
Because we're like 5 feet away from each other.
Why
Do you want me to go sit at the back of the bus?
are you being nosy?
I'm just... It would be good if something good came of all of this. I'm
Yeah,
trying to be
fine.
interested in my friends.
It's a movie, whatever.
Okay.
As
You
this
should be
awkward
interested in
conversation-
the obvious meltdown Lonnie's having right now. Lonnie, can you hear us?
Lonnie is going to look up what?
Just making sure you're still in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna just. She's gonna reach into her bag and pull out a Walkman, put in a CD, put it over her ears, and just kind of sit there.
Okay, cool. That was not
Just-
as good of a deflection as I would have liked.
As Lonnie puts on her Walkman, and the rest of you are having this conversation, Lonnie, whatever music, I
Limp
assume.
Biscuit.
God, of course it'd be. As the dulcet tones of Limp Bizkit begin to soothe your troubled spirit, the audio suddenly
Okay,
cuts out.
Mark McGrath.
The audio cuts out, and I imagine there's those tiny televisions that are built into the top of the bus, if you're just give little updates and stuff to weather pre-programmed things and advertisements and stuff. All of those cut as well, and you see the maps that have been up there displayed once again, but the map pixelates, kind of fades away, and this static silvery image kind of fills the screen, and a voice comes over the radio, or the speakers of both Lonnie, your headset, and the speaker system of the bus. After this kind of binging noise goes off, and it says, Congratulations. Less than half of the contestants remain. Hold on, my voice thing isn't working. Let me try this again. Congratulations. Less than half of the contestants remain. For this accomplishment, I have provided a series of items which you can claim at the spots marked on the map. You'll find these give you a considerable advantage over your fellow contestants. Good luck. And the transmission ends, and the map comes back on, and you can see marked on the map in 4 locations throughout the city are 4 different dots. One green, one blue, one purple, and one kind of like a golden color.
I hate it here.
Are any of them on the way to the Radio Shack?
So the green one seems like it is in kind of the like the least populated area. Seems like it'd be the easiest to get to. The blue one is kind of on your way. You'd have to veer off a little bit. The Radio Shack that you're heading to is kind of like on the outskirts of town a little bit, or kind of like on the west side near the ocean. The purple one is in a slightly more popular. Actually, I'd say that one's like on campus in a pretty like central area of town. And the gold one is like at the dead center of town, of the city, in probably the most populous area where you see the most dots at.
So we should probably grab one of these, right?
Probably at
Yes!
least so that, no one is able to use it against us.
Yeah, that
That's
was my
kinda my
thought
thought.
too.
Should we tell Allison and Billy to try and get the purple one? Or should we just hope that they'll be able to stay safe in the hall?
We could park the bus, mirror back over to campus, and all of us go after the purple one.
Yeah.
That might be good, and that'll keep whoever's over there from getting it and using it on. 'Cause they can see the 2 dots in the dorms, so.
Yeah.
And we should get caught on security cameras so we have a plausible alibi, as that we couldn't have been the ones that stole the bus. We were on campus.
I see no issues with any of this. Lonnie
Yeah.
does. Are you going to tell us what they are?
Nope. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Mm.
You realize if we don't go after these things and they're very powerful, that someone will get them and use them to kill us.
Yep.
That's why we're doing this.
Yep, I know. I'm still hung up on the whole everyone's killing each other thing,
Yeah, well, it's just kind of the universe we're living in today, so we're just gonna have to get through it. It's
Yep.
gonna be okay. Pats her on the back way too hard.
Ow.
Gonna be okay, bud.
Throws the headphones back over her ears.
So
I'm listening to K-pop. She's listening to Limp Bizkit. Because I tried to listen to Limp Bizkit and I said no.
You don't want to listen to Fred Durst.
Too much.
Too much.
So which where are we going first? What's the
Campus, yeah? That'll be the easy.
Okay. Park the bus.
Alright. Yeah, just pull over.
Did we let all the other people off his bus? I assume so.
Yeah,
Okay.
nobody else is on the bus.
Okay, great.
I assumed you guys didn't want to add kidnapping to your list of felonies today.
No, I don't want to put these people in danger. All right.
It's just one old lady who stayed on the bus and just refused to get up. It's just messed up.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
had already made a slab on the side of the bus.
Yes.
Remember? I leaned out the window and did one on the side,
Mm-hmm.
just in case something drove at us and then it would not hit us.
I definitely remember
Alex
that.
nodded.
Yeah. Sure.
I did this.
So yeah, I'll
okay.
pull over, leaving that side
Okay.
available to us.
Okay. Just like pull the bus off into like a CVS parking lot, and all of you hop out, head over to the side of the bus where there's this nice ice panel there, and Harper, you're gonna activate it to shift everyone through it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you'll have to spend an AP for that, but
That's
you
fine.
can do it.
All
right.
We're gonna have to rest at some point.
Uh,
Harper's made a lot of panels today.
you
The supplies, right? We've got
Oh,
4
we
rations, 3
do,
sodas,
yeah.
1
Dude.
water.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
which
Do you need
one's
one of the
which.
sodas? The sodas give you your stuff back. They give you 5 of your
Okay.
AP back.
I have 6 left right now, so well, hold
Might
on.
want to chug one.
Ooh, it's not very many. Okay, now then I'll drink a whatever it is.
it's
Shasta.
Code Red Mountain Dew.
Oh, even better.
Was there Code Red in
I don't remember
1999?
Code
if Code Red
Red.
exists in
I was about to look
99.
That puts me back at
Either
11.
that or it's a diet squirt.
2001 was
Diet.
Code Red.
2001. Damn it.
Yeah.
Shasta.
Well, it's outside of time. That's
This is the worst
What?
timeline.
The Josta.
it's a Josta.
Is
Okay.
Josta a thing?
I don't know.
Was Surge still around in 1999? You could have a Surge.
A surge, yes.
I imagine there are some Surge
Okay.
left.
I'll drink the surge.
Those are the only ones that work for restoring animals.
you got Surge from one of the older vending machines on campus that somehow still stocked it. Okay, perfect. God, soda was wild in the 90s.
Yeah.
The wild west of carbonated beverages. Okay, you activate the panel while you chug your Surge, and
It's me at 11. So
and
much
you
better.
all step through it into the dorm. You had put another panel in there earlier.
Not into the dorm, into the one outside the dorm.
Okay. We're gonna have to limit how many of these you can keep up at a time, for the sake of this.
Well,
me
I
trying
had
to
let some of
remember
them.
this.
I'd let some of them go. Those were the only
Yeah.
ones that I left up. All the other ones I let go.
Okay, that's
it was
fair.
just the one in the
I'd
dorm,
say, like-
and then the one in the alley, or the like
I'd say
outside
like
the dorm.
3 active probably sounds like a good amount.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, you step through this one, and you guys are now standing outside of the dorm.
Where are we going?
Call up
Yeah.
Allison and Billy, see if they want to join us to go after this purple.
They answer the phone, and Allison goes, "Oh God, I was just about to call you. 4 people suddenly showed up outside the dorm. I don't know where they are. They're just standing out there. Can you guys get back here?"
I'm gonna wave.
That's us.
It's
Oh,
us.
back.
Oh,
You saw the
Right.
thing about the supplies? We're
I
going
just saw
after the
the
purple ones.
yes, saw that. Oh, okay. Looks like there's some people headed there right now, so we probably want to go quick.
All right. Makes sense. Do you two want to come with, or you're gonna stay there and shelter in place?
We'll stay here and shelter in place because I don't want to run that many NPCs. You guys have a phone. You can look at the map on the phone to see where it is, because it's a screen, so it's tiny, but you can see it well enough. It's trying to think of a good place this. I'd say it's in the student center. Or the dot looks like it's centered over the student center, sort of at the on the just off the main road of campus.
Skates away.
Okay. Harper skates away, leaving you all in the dust as you jog to keep up after
She's
her.
very fast.
All running with our hockey sticks.
Oh yeah, because you guys all have hockey sticks. How about that too?
I'm fucking Casey Jones.
Okay, what about this one? You all go running off or skating off towards the student center across campus. It's very early in the morning right now. There are very few people out and about. You can just see like a couple of students like sitting outside a dorm, like smoking a cigarette, or some other people that like walking across campus that give you odd looks, because it's weird that you're in such a hurry this late at night. But otherwise, you don't encounter anyone else. When you finally come up to the large, like 3-story student center, you can see it's dark inside as the student center is closed at this time of night. Come to the doors and they are locked, which I know is an insurmountable obstacle for you guys, but I still have to put it in place.
Door's locked.
How locked? What kind of door does it look like?
It's one of the like the double doors with the like it's glass so you can see inside the building. They have like the metal frames to them. I mean, it's not a very secure lock. It's just enough to be able to keep out like students and hooligans.
I have a hockey stick. So I'm like holding up the hockey stick slowly, like getting ready to bust out the glass unless someone stops me.
No, I got it. I can. Sorry, Dylan, can we just go in? and lock
Yeah, I
it?
suppose. At least one of us will pull our weight.
Can I hit him with a hockey stick?
You can try.
I actually don't think you can.
Bitch, I'll fight you.
I'd like to see you try. Once this is all over, you and me, alleyway behind Denny's, let's go.
Yo, let's fucking go.
No. After this, I'm going the fuck to sleep, okay? Okay?
Okay, after you go to fuck to sleep, then we go alleyway behind Denny's.
Then we go.
Steelman will go to dephase the door.
Okay, so essentially like making the door permeable, I guess. Okay. You spend an AP. You can do that.
I will do that.
Lonnie. Okay. You do that. Door is no longer a problem. You all walk through it. Easy peasy.
Cool.
As you step into the student center, it is cool in here, but quiet. As your footsteps echo off of the laminate tile floors, you pass. There's a like the lunch hall. Is like the main floor here. There's also like a small like cafe, and then like a student. What am I trying to think of? Little area that sells like basic necessities and things like that to students. There's a second floor that has like conference rooms and other like meeting hall areas for students as well. As far as you can tell, you can't really see which level the dot is on, but whatever it is must be somewhere in this building. You can also see though another dot, not the purple one, another one indicating an anima user is also nearby, has just approached the building and seems to have entered it from the other side.
Should we split up?
Isn't that the opposite of what we should do?
I was going to suggest we all just charge that guy and take him out.
I don't think we
Before
all
he
need to do
finds
that.
Why don't you
Then no
send
one
your
can
cat?
stop us. Yeah, me and Colton can go after him, and you guys look for it.
That sounded like a cat.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just, I mean, be careful and, run away if it gets too dangerous, or, call us and we'll come running.
Okay.
Yeah. Should
I'm
we go
not-
should we go in pairs?
Yes.
I'm not gonna be
Please.
very good at helping find things. I'll go with you.
Okay.
I can. We'll do the sneaky thing first, I guess.
Okay, so if I understand the plan correctly,
Plan's a strong
Harper,
word.
Harper and Nathaniel are going to go find this other anime user.
Yeah.
Right? And the other two are going to look for this item.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's. So, assuming they must be on the first floor, Harper and Nathaniel, you two go sprinting off past the stairs to the other side of the building quietly, trying to sneak up or ambush this person before they can find whatever you're looking for.
Can we go up the stairs and try and get above them?
Oh, yeah, you can do that too. I'd say, okay, so the dots are not accurate enough that you can tell like exactly where they are in the building. But you could go up to the second floor if you wanted to.
Then never mind. We'll just come at them head on.
Is it smooth tile in here? Because
Yes.
I'm on skates. Okay, then I keep my skates on.
Yeah, you're silent as you skate through the halls.
I am the knight.
Mallory and Lonnie, the two of you, begin to search the building the best you can for this item, sticking together, though. I'm going to have one of you make do an intelligence roll, or, I mean, assuming you're just, like, perceptive, unless you have another ability you're trying to use, just trying to look around using your own senses. This would be intelligence, unless you have some other thing you want to do.
I think just intelligence, and that's my highest dice. I don't know if you've got something you want to try, Lonnie.
I'm sorry, what?
Just I'll make the intelligence search roll.
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, not great with a 2.
That's not great. Okay.
Literally could have done 10 better. And I got that.
Mallory leads the search with Lottie. You following behind. You begin searching through rooms and across some of the through some of these shops and offices and everything. Some of the doors are locked. You're unable to access, and others that you look inside of, unable to find it so far. But you've not found whatever it is that you might be looking for here. Kind of a needle in a haystack because you don't really know what you're looking for. Harper and Nathan, the two of you start running off. What is your plan of attack here? How are you doing this?
Hey, are you gonna try to talk to him, or am I just gonna...
I don't know. Do you care?
No,
Let's just sneak attack, take him out.
got it.
Maybe if we hurt him bad enough, he'll surrender.
Well, we don't want him to. I know, right? We don't want him to like surrender though.
And like disappear into the TV.
Yeah, that would suck.
I mean, okay, so grab him, somehow muzzle him so he can't surrender, and leave him in a closet somewhere.
Yeah. You know what? Let's get him. We'll figure out the other part.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yep.
You're right.
This is too much plan.
Okay. Wanting to have as little of a plan as possible, the two of you start running down the hall towards where you think this person might have come in on the other side of the building. If you're going to try to be as quiet as possible, try to sneak up on them, then I will say dexterity. If you have something you want to use your anima ability for, you can try to pitch that to me, but you'll have to use an AP to do that.
I'm just gonna try and be sneaky.
I'm debating.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna roll.
I got a 7.
7. Okay.
I got a 6.
Very good. It's very good. Okay. The two of you kind of one gliding down the hall on rollerblades, and you not having to make very much noise other than the kind of slow like ka-dunk, ka-dunk, ka-dunk of the every time you go past the tiles.
That's why I asked if they were smooth tiles or if they had grout.
It's just a little bit. I mean, it's
Okay.
very smooth. It's like the only way you would be able to hear that is if you were like right next to you. I mean, it's not just one solid tile going down the floor, but they're pretty spaced out.
You know how
Nathan,
laminate do.
Master Thief, you're as quiet as the night. As you come to the end of this hall, there's a corner, it bends around to the right. Two of you stop, kind of peer around it, as you hear footsteps coming from the other hallway. I should say you don't peer around. You stop as you are hearing like the sound of footsteps coming from down. It sounds like the padding of flip flops coming down the hall in your direction. Pretty quickly though.
You just grab them.
All right,
Or I could bust them. What?
just grab them.
Gonna wait. And I'm gonna, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait where I am. And then as soon as I see him, I'm gonna push off the wall, just crash into him and grab him.
Okay. You wait, and then rounding the corner, before you're even able to really register a figure, you go pushing off the wall, straight towards this person. Go ahead and just make a strength check for me.
Yeah, so strong. 11.
Oh, damn.
I have a D12.
You push off the wall, slamming into this person, and what, you're gonna like pin them against the other wall?
Yeah.
Okay. You slam it and pin this person against the other wall, and as you do this, this dude here kind of like freaks out, and you hear something dropping to the ground next to him as there's a set of keys that fall to the ground by his side. He's wearing like a baggy sweatshirt, some board shorts, flip-flops. He's got like a empty, almost looks like an almost empty backpack slung over one of his shoulders, like a JanSport. And he's got his like hood pulled up, and it kind of falls back. He's slammed back into the wall, and he goes, "The door is open."
Why are you in here?
I mean, I'm a student. I'm here using the student center, right?
We both know it's closed.
Right. But like I said, the door was open. I thought it might have been like new like holiday hours or something. So, you gonna let me go? You don't look like campus security. Who are you people? Why are you on rollerblades?
I'll ask the questions here.
Alright. I mean, I can ask questions too.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna answer them.
You're the one who broke into the student center, all right?
Dude, I didn't break in. The door was open.
You know what? I don't think that's going to hold up in a court of law, man. All right.
You're not a judge.
You don't
I know
know.
judges, and you're not a judge.
Surprise attack!
Good job, buddy. Did he notice Hale?
Did not seem to react to hail.
I don't think this is our guy.
Check my phone. Look at the screen. Is the other dot still moving?
I mean, as much as it can. Like I said, it's not so accurate that it can really do the fine movement of like moving around the student center, but the other dot is still like on the student center, like right next to you guys.
I mean, I know one way to test it.
Oh, that's true. You know what? We'll let you go if you give up.
Give up what?
Just say, I give up. I'm no longer participating in this competition.
And that's it? I just have to like surrender. But like, you haven't read me like my Miranda rights or anything.
We
like,
literally just said we're gonna let you go if you say it. Dude, come on.
Yeah. You just gotta leave the
Be
building
chill.
after you say that.
Okay. I give up. Is that good?
No, you gotta say you're no longer
I'm-
participating in this competition.
What competition?
Can
I'm
you
not
just
in
say
any
it,
competition.
please?
Fine. I give up. I'm no longer participating in this competition. Happy?
Okay, yeah. Fuck off.
Got thrown to the side and he stumbles over his flip-flops for a second, grabs his bag and says, so should I just go back the way I came? Or
Yeah.
right. Alright, I'm going now. And starts to walk away, kind of looks over his shoulder a couple of times to see if you're actually watching, and then when he realizes you are, he just dejectedly sighs and walks out the doors.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Keep looking.
Upstairs, Mallory and Lonnie.
Mallory, I don't see anything anywhere. What even are we looking for?
I don't know. All he said was, there were some items. So that could be anything, really. We gotta keep looking.
Okay. Well, maybe I can look for a second, since I don't know. My help?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to do, like how you go through a labyrinth. You stick to one side and you just check everything that way. But it's it's methodical, but not very quick. So yeah, if you've got another idea.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try to look for this item and use my brains and my eyeballs to do so.
Okay. Roll intelligence.
Okay. Has a 3.
Okay. So Mallory's going one way, you're saying, we're going to go this way. And you start searching that way, and you kind of go around until you walk through the doors and you enter a room that you realize is just the other entrance to the last room that you were already searching.
Fuck.
It's kind of like a auditorium hall
Mhm.
that they use for some guest lectures here. And you realize you've already been through here. However, as Lonnie kind of frustrated turns around to say, fuck, Mallory, what you see is Lonnie like slow down very slowly in place, as if she's moving in slow motion or through like a thick material in the air. You just hear this fuck as she turns around. And from the other side of the hall, walking towards you, you see a woman with who's fairly tall, has kind of broad set, like almost swimmer's shoulders. She's got a crop top that she's wearing, which she's clearly wearing like a swimsuit underneath. Big kind of flowing blonde hair, very tan skin. She has sunglasses on that she's gratuitously wearing in here, though it is dark. And as she moves through to you with a very deliberate, slow walk, you see materializing in front of her, between the two of you, an anima, sort of quasi-corporeal. It is the a very muscular looking torso of a humanoid with muscular arms and legs, very powerfully built, but doesn't have a head. Instead, it has this crimson red coiled tube that kind of spins around, like coiled around in a circle. And as this slowdown is happening, at the same time, you have heard it go, this shrieking whistle kind of emanate from this anima that is seemingly to cause Lonnie to slow down. Mallory, what do you do?
All right, Baywatch, let her go or we're going to have some trouble.
She says, 1, how did you know my anima's name? And 2, I don't think so. The thing here is mine, and so is that 100K.
We were here first, we got first claim, and you're hurting my friend. Let her go or I'll have to hurt you.
Guess we're gonna have to do this the hard way then. And her anima kind of rushes forward in your direction with a very lumbering kind of run.
I assume I have the range on her. I'm going to have Luna try and just gravity her through a window. I'm assuming there's a window nearby, and just chuck her outside the building.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll initiative. Yeah, we're gonna roll initiative. Lonnie, you included, as you are turning around slowly in their direction.
This is speed plus dex.
It is speed plus dex, but whatever your speed die is right now, you're gonna reduce it by 1.
5.
It's only a 7. Not great.
All right. 5, 7. Those both are gonna fail. I don't want this music. That's a little too. I like this. Those are both going to be second, so she's gonna go first. Her anima. What's it gonna do? Yeah, her anima like lumbering forward at this very like slow, like again, it's like painfully slow, but it's managing to clear a lot of distance to you, kind of a slasher killer run. And as it clears the distance, it comes up and is going to swing a right hook at Lonnie, who is the easy target right now. And that's going to be strength and power. Let's see. Should have had these ready. All right. That's gonna hit with an 18. And you take 22 points of damage. Minus whatever your defense is.
Ow.
Ow. Yeah, that's what I assume. Hoping you're still up.
I'm still up, yeah.
Okay, cool. And it swings around and boosh. Just you see Lonnie kind of get just clocked right in the jaw. It's in slow motion. Her whole face kind of twists to the side, skin rippling, and she like goes almost like careening end over end, like slowly flipping through the air. She's gonna spend another AP to make an attack against you as well, Mallory. And it's gonna be a not very good. That's an 8. What did you roll again?
Out of 7.
7. Ah, damn. Also not very good on the, not as good on the damage. 14 points of damage.
Okay.
As again, this it moves towards you, and as you get within its range, like this slow movements it have almost seems to speed up as you slow down, and as you're trying to dodge back and you sort of materialize Luna in front of you, try to block the shot, just goes for a gut shot right at you, just punching you like straight into the solar plex, and you feel the wind knocked out of you, but otherwise you're okay. but everything else seems to be moving very, very quickly around you. As you see this woman on the other end of the room, still kind of walking and doing so at a much faster pace. That is going to end her turn. You guys both rolled below, so you guys can go in any order you want.
Yep. So she did half my health in one hit.
She did more than half my health in one.
Yep, so I'm thinking best plan is still try and yeet her out of the building, just get her away.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a. We'll count this as an attack.
Okay.
So.
Can we attack together?
Sure.
Okay. Where our skills are so refined.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And that's power plus strength, right?
Depends
For
on your
you,
class.
yeah, if it depends on your class.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Are you a fighter or guardian?
I'm a guardian.
Okay.
Here's a strength plus defense then.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
minus.
Strength and defense.
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Okay. So for some reason it didn't take the modifier, but that is a 19 total.
I got 11.
That both work.
Okay. Now hopefully I roll that well on the damage.
9 damage.
Okay.
That's a crit on damage. I got 2 8s, and then plus 2, so that's going to be 18, and then whatever a crit does.
Shouldn't it be -2? Or are you an attacker?
For the magician, damage is plus 2.
Holy shit.
It's -2 to the attack roll.
Crit just means an overwhelming success. It doesn't do any additional damage or anything, but it means you accomplish what you set out to accomplish. So that's definitely going to happen. What was your total damage again for Mallory?
18.
18. Oh boy, her defense. All right. And Lonnie's, yours was, what was the total?
9.
9. Okay, so Lonnie's is completely negated by her defense, but Mallory's goes through. But with the crit, so describe to me, like, so you're trying to throw out the window. How does Lonnie contribute in this moment? Like, what is Steelwind doing that is helping Mallory to yeet this person out of the building?
Well, what is Mallory doing?
I think it's reeling from the blow. It basically has, Luna has materialized, helped shrug off the blow, and then is basically sweeping one arm from where the woman is and just kind of almost like force pulling her towards the window. Basically creating a localized gravity distortion.
So Lonnie moves, like she shifts over from this anima in front of her, and the cloak of Steelwind like flutters behind her as she just like back kicks with the cloak hardening as she does to help punt this thing. It's the person out the window.
Yeah. So you give this kick to her, and as that happens, Baywatch moves in front of her and kind of takes that blow, but it sends that impulse, or that momentum for carrying backwards. At the same time, Mallory, using Luna, you kind of pull that momentum, creating this gravity distortion and letting her sail towards the window, which she goes smashing through and flying out of the second story, down, and then crashing onto the ground. I think we just get the scene of Harper and Nathaniel on the first floor. This dude has just walked away, and they're like, shit. And suddenly you see from a window to the side just say, poof. And hear a crashing of glass as something lands outside the window. And as the two of you look over, you see a woman stand up, her hair now a mess, shards of glass in it, shirt kind of torn slightly, with this big muscular anima in front of her, and she just goes, fuck! and she looks up with anger in her eyes, readying herself for her next attack. But we're going to go ahead and roll another round of initiative, this time Harper and Nathaniel included.
Can I just say for second action, quickly calling them downstairs and just be like, she can slow time.
Okay, yeah.
Hale just says, surprise attack!
All right, yeah, you guys roll initiative again.
7.
I've got 11.
Nice.
22.
Jesus.
Okay.
8.
8. All right. What did I? Hold on, let me double check her initiative again. Nathaniel gets to go before her.
Okay. So she's just standing outside.
She is standing where she landed, about 15 feet away from the building, where she crashed into the ground. Lessened a little bit by her anima, but yeah, she's just standing outside the building, preparing herself for her next strike.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and sink her into the ground with Colton.
She's got the one move.
Mm-hmm.
He does it so well.
It's our Tuesday move.
Yeah.
It's our Tuesday move. Yeah, make your. So I'm assuming you move in so you can get her within range.
Yeah, my range is is it times 3 meters?
Yeah.
So yeah, my range is 18 meters.
Okay, that's pretty far. Yeah, I mean you can definitely get her within range. Yeah, so go ahead and make your attack as Colton goes leaping through the window and goes bouncing or bounding over to this woman.
All right, 17.
17. That's gonna hit. So you aren't necessarily. What is the outcome here? Is just her stuck halfway, knees down all the way.
I mean, if it goes perfect, it's like up to the head. But
Okay.
you know,
All right. We're gonna have to. I have to figure out how to reconcile this ability, because I don't want it to just do nothing, but I also want it. I don't think damage is necessarily what the outcome here is going to be. So I'm going to essentially inflict this like a condition effect that you're doing on her. Probably just do this as. I think I would just consider this, when you get them to this point, like a consider it like a wound. So their dex size or trauma. What do you want to reduce? Her dexterity or her strength?
I'm gonna go with strength. He's a muscly
Okay.
boy.
All right. So technically that's poison. Obviously the word poison doesn't really work here, but I think that works the best and the best way to mitigate this. So you sink her into the ground, and she sort of, I think she gets mostly like up to like mid chest, and her one arm is up off the ground. She gets, now this cat is like face level with her, and she goes, "The shit are you?" Wondering where the fuck this magic cat just came from that sunk her into the ground. All right, that's Nathan's turn.
Can I spend another anima to try and sink, or another point to try and sink her anima in as well?
Her anima in. That's an interesting dilemma of, can anima be trapped in the same way? Because anima,
I would guess that, because you can you can make them
Yeah.
unform, right? So then never mind,
Yeah.
I won't do that.
Yeah, I don't think an anima could be trapped in quite the same way. There's something else you want to try to do? Because you do have a second action. I always forget there's two actions.
Do have a second Yeah, I'm just gonna have Colton start scratching at her face.
Just scratching her face. All right.
Just attack
make
with
another
Colton.
make another attack.
Okay, not as great. 12 to hit. Or no, 13. 'Cause I got a +1.
That hits.
Okay. She's gonna completely negate it. I rolled absolute crap for damage. So
Is it less than 10?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Way less.
Okay, then it sort of scratched her face, but she holds up her hands. I mean, she's got little cat scratches on her now, but it's not enough to really detriment her. So it's going to be her turn. She lets out just a frustrated shriek, and you hear that whistling again from her anima. She's going to use 2 points to do her second level ability, Riptide, and Nathaniel, you feel yourself just being ripped through the window, straight in the direction of this anima. It has no other effect other than just moving you directly into its range, as suddenly you're carried like a magnetic pull directly into this anima's face. However, it uses its second action to then punch you in that face very hard. So I'm going to roll her attack. We'll see. Well, it tries to punch you in that face, but you rolled very high on initiative, and that is only a 7. So not going to do it. So you just whoosh, dodge out of the way as this big, beefy anima boy tries to punch you, to no avail. I'm going to reduce her another AP, and that is her turn.
So that's the rest of us, right?
So the rest of you can go. Harper, you're on the ground floor. Nathaniel just yoinked through the window. Mallory and Lonnie, the two of you, are on the second floor.
Do you guys want to do something before I go? Because I'm gonna try to hurt her.
I think Lonnie just like leans out the window, seeing that there was another attack, and just like, she hits really hard. All right, Steelin, let's go. And I'll use one action to get down there.
Okay, action to move and get down. What's your range?
I think it's a D6.
D6, so 18 meters, which is like 60 something feet,
18.
almost 70 feet. Okay. I'm imagining some dramatic moment with like Steelwind hardening your body and you leaping out. I'll say you have to spend an AP to get down safely, is what I will say.
Okay.
Using Steelwind's ability.
I was imagining sliding down the some sort of piping down the side, and Steelwind like softening the blow.
Okay. Yeah, I like that too. You're just sort of boing off the cement. I like that. So you'll have to use a use of your ability and your movement, and you get down there safely. Okay. That is Lonnie's move.
I mean, just
That's
gonna,
2 actions.
yeah.
Yeah, but you guys
Well,
can go.
yeah, we can break them up.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, just probably gonna have Luna just bash her around because I've got max range and can do it from the safety of the second floor.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead and so you imagine like pelting her with like objects or something that you're like lifting, or because she is stuck into the ground right now, so there's only so much she can move.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking making her almost like waving an inflatable tube arm guy and just like gravitying her back and forth.
Ooh, okay. It's gonna do wonders to her spine. Let's gotta make her
killed
attack.
me in one hit.
That is
So,
true. That is true.
So let's try again. Okay, that's only an 8. Or no, not even that. That's a 6 on that first attempt.
That will miss.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe something about that setup isn't working. So then maybe is gonna pick up just like a nearby trash can and chuck it at her with gravity.
Okay. Okay.
So trying again. That's a crit fail, and
Ooh.
a total of 0.
Huh. All right.
I should start using real dice.
Crit fail. I don't want to flavor this. We're just gonna go with anime logic. The trash can. We'll say like there's a dumpster on the side of the building, and you like grab it with gravity and go throwing it in her direction. And as the gravity passes, or as it passes over her, her anima like grabs onto the side of it, as you have missed her with it, but as it does, it grabs on and sort of pulls itself and her like out of the ground. There's like a breaking of the cement, and she is pulled free. She's still got some like debris clung to her at this point, but she is free out of the ground. I don't think she's free of her status condition, but she can move again. And the trash and the lets go of the trash cans that go sailing over, the dumpsters go sailing over, which then crashes into some trees in this park next to the student center.
Oops.
Harper, I think you're the only one that hasn't gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna skate that way and try to lay her ass out with a hockey stick.
Okay. So one move to skate forward. You're hitting her with your own ability, not using.
Can I have Hail like swirl up and like freeze the end of it into like a big block, so it looks
you
like
can.
a big hammer?
I was just trying to. I wanted to make sure that before you use the AP and stuff, because you can just attack under your own of your own ability. But yes, you can do that.
I would really very much
do
like to spend a point.
This ice block forming at the end of the hockey stick, and you come slamming it down like a sledgehammer.
The most
on
anime.
top of her. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. Oh shit. 22.
Yep.
Wait. Plus 2, 24.
It hits even more.
Okay. Roll good on damage, please. $18.
Oof. She's looking very bad. As the ice block comes slamming down, and once again, Baywatch imposing itself in front, it sort of slows the impact a little bit and then catches it, the ice shattering over its beefy forearms. She is thrown back from the impact and very badly hurt, but still alive. I think that everybody's gone, so we'll roll initiative one more time.
Is there a way I can like hold an action, like if I want to protect somebody? Not that I'm gonna roll high, but like, is there a mechanic for that?
There's not, but I mean, there's also nothing keeping you from doing that.
I got a 6.
What happens if you crit fail on initiative?
I don't know.
I rolled
You crit
2
fail
ones.
on initiative?
I rolled 2 ones.
Yikes.
Is what happened on a D10 and a D4.
We'll judge that in a second. Okay.
So 2.
20.
Okay. What was yours, Alex?
13.
13. Okay. So Mallory and Nathaniel can go before we have to judge what the crit fail is going to do to Harper. Lonnie, you can, I would say, like, if you wanted to use your action to be like, I'll hold something or do something to protect someone, you do that, but it'd have to get to your turn first. So. Which are you going to go?
I'm gonna just keep throwing stuff at her from up here.
Oh,
I can give
I only
that a
have
shot,
mean
maybe
ideas
overresolve
left.
things.
go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, just gonna maybe this time just trying to rip the dumpster lid off and just chucking that at her.
Okay.
Oh, that was okay. So that is 16 total to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. And then for damage, 14 total.
Okay, 14. That is exactly enough to bring it to 0. So the dumpster lid is yoinked off the dumpster, which is kind of half wrapped around a tree. And as she's turning towards all of you, Baywatch like interposing itself, like looking a little bit haggard and stuff, and she's kind of standing there trying to get the last bit of this debris off of her. Suddenly, the dumpster lid smacks into her from the side, sending her flying and then just smashing, kind of crushing her against the wall in one piece, and everything just immediately goes still.
Ow.
You all okay down there? She didn't hit you? Coughs up a little blood.
I'm good.
I'm fine. Yeah. Did she get sucked into a TV?
You can't tell because there's a dumpster lid that is where her body would be.
Lonnie
okay.
gets down on the ground and like kind of tries to lift it up to see if she's like,
Oh, it's smashed against a wall.
oh. Lonnie's like, I have no desire to see a dead body right
I'll
now.
check. Just kind of pull it just a little bit.
You pull it a little bit off, and as you peel the dumpster lid away from the wall, there's some blood back there, but no body.
Okay, well, good news. Put it back. There's no body. Bad news. There's no body.
Well, I would consider that good. Maybe
There is
I'll
some
just-
blood. Didn't see any parts, though.
Yeah.
It was just the lid. Calls, because I'm not going to be shouting this conversation down to them. I mean, it was just the lid. It's not going to be, shouldn't be enough to, splatter a body. So I'm hoping she just got sucked into the TV or something.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. Do you all want to come up and help us look for this cache?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back upstairs now.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. You all head back upstairs, leaving the remains or the lack of remains behind.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
No-
leave that lid propped up right there.
Okay. Heading back into the building to suss out where this item might be. I actually want to go and take our break here because we're getting close to that half-hour point, and this seems like a good place to do it. To investigate and find this cache, this item, and see what else is in store tonight. So, thank you everyone for watching. We'll be back in a few minutes. So hang out with us, relax, go use the bathroom, get a drink of water, stretch, take your medicine, whatever it might be. We'll see you all back here in a little bit. Welcome back, Internet. A lot apparently happened on our break. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Appreciate the raid. Thank you for the gift subs, GB. Did I miss anything else? Somebody else resubscribed? Numeria Streams resubscribed.
We had a couple of new followers as well.
Nice,
some bits.
nice. Awesome. Well, thank you everyone so much for that. Sorry we weren't on to see it. Bad timing. Well, let's get back into it. You missed a murder. That did happen.
We don't know it was a murder.
I'm the GM. You missed a murder.
There was no body, I'm just saying.
I'm the god of this world. I tell you or not when it's a murder, and it was a murder.
Were there
That
any
is your
witnesses?
wife. You need to be careful.
Ooh.
Was it like Oblivion? There has been a murder
Yeah,
has
yeah.
been noticed.
You
Last
killed the
witness
only
killed.
Yeah, so Mallory used her gravity powers and a dumpster lid to flatten the anima user. I'll just give her name because we haven't. Lenore and her anima Baywatch, which was looking for whatever item is in this student
Might say
center.
She was lost Lenore now.
You fucking nerds.
All right, so you guys now are scouring the building for this item, and since it is no longer interesting to just have you guys roll and fail a bunch of times, after sorting through the building, opening doors, looking around through it. Well, it was only interesting in the beginning to see if you guys got to it before you had that fight with Lenore. Now it would just be rolling and rolling and rolling, or rolling once. Who knows? You do find, opening up one of the doors on the second level into a small like conference room, there is a TV on one of those rolling carts at the end of the conference room, and the TV is giving off a little like a purple glow. The screen has a purple glow to it, and there is a like a golden like treasure chest depicted on the television screen. The TV is not plugged in.
Gonna reach my hand at the TV screen, see if I can just grab it out of there.
You're gonna get poltergeisted.
Mhm.
You touch the TV screen, and as you do, it sort of flashes and goes do 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 do, and you suddenly find in your hand a small glass figurine. Looks like something you'd get at it's Mickey Mouse. Looks like something you get at Disney World. But it is humming with power.
Anyone have any idea what the hell we're supposed to do with this Mickey Mouse?
Maybe it's like a summon or something? Like,
I don't want
We
to
can-
summon Mickey Mouse.
yeah, I mean, why would Mickey Mouse be able to help us in battle? That doesn't make sense. We do not exist in a timeline yet with Kingdom Hearts or Neon Souls.
Not yet.
We should hold on to it. I mean, we went through a lot to get it, but
Hey, TV Land, what does it do?
The screen has gone dark.
Screw
Why
you
don't you
two.
plug it in and ask it? That might help.
You're smart. I plug in the TV.
The only
Plug it in.
smart one here.
You know we can
It's a little
hear
bit of
you when you talk, right?
It's a little bit of static for a moment, and it tunes into no, there's an antenna on the TV. It tunes into a local news network,
Hey, TV Land, what's the Mickey Mouse do?
and there's a wait, no, I said it was early morning. There wouldn't be a news broadcast right now. No, it's just static. No response.
All right.
Mickey Mouse. What do you do?
you look at the figure. Like I said, it's like vibrating with power. And you flip it over to the bottom of the figurine, and just engraved in tiny letters that do not look like they're part of the original manufacturing of the design. It just says "Break me."
All right.
No.
It says to break him. Should we do it now?
I'm gonna say no.
Later.
I am outvoted.
I kind of want to break it now.
We don't know exactly
No.
what it does. It might be like a one and done thing. It might summon someone to help us fight, and then it's with no one to fight. It's I don't know.
Not
Is
that we
anyone
need that much
upset
help.
that we just murdered someone?
We're dealing with the current situation and
It was
compartmentalizing
self-defense.
that for later.
Speaking of current situation, do we have anything for like broken ribs? What
We-
do rations do?
That is
They-
not something I can pop back into place.
They heal 10 hit points. We got 4 rations.
Okay.
Have a
I'm
snack.
gonna do that.
Have a snack, rub some dirt in it.
Yeah. It's gonna do more than that for me, but it will get me to full.
Yeah. Okay. So it restores. No, we decided these were just regular rations. I was taking up the strange effect of it. Okay, so it's not going to poison you. We're good. Yeah, it heals you 10 hit points.
So, also, we still don't know that them getting sucked into the TV kills them.
I don't think it's the TV sucking that's the problem. I think it's the fact that Mallory fucking threw a lid to a.
No body. There was no body.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of blood. There was no body. I'm just saying. Mallory
Do you-
might not have done another murder.
People have so much blood, all right? Most of that blood is still in that lady, so we can assume that
Again,
there's a
though,
pretty good chance.
I think we should take this problem and put it away and deal with it later. That's what I've been doing this whole time.
Yeah, okay,
Some of us don't have those capabilities.
we can get you set up with, campus counseling after this is all done, but for now, we gotta keep going.
You're gonna have at least $100,000. I'm sure you can hire a pretty good therapist.
Can we look at the... Are any of the other dots left? That took way longer than I was expecting.
You at that
Mallory,
moment,
I say. She's on the phone.
you look at your phone, and at that moment, the screen kind of lights up and flashes again silver, and that voice comes over once more and says,
All items have been claimed. 1/3 of the contestants remain. All other contestants have either forfeited or are no longer able to continue. There has been one fatality. Good luck.
In Mallory's defense, Knight Rider might have been the fatality.
No, he surrendered. We saw him
Oh,
surrender.
no, that's right. I was just remembering that Mallory was the one that dropped a car on him.
No, I hit him with a bus. And then he surrendered.
That could have not. Okay, we're going to take this problem. We're going to put it in our pocket. We're going to deal with that later.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, Mallory, this will not make you feel better, Lonnie. So maybe earmuffs or something. I don't know. But I was thinking I was probably going to kill Knight Rider with that bus, but I thought it was worth it.
I'm gonna have to deal with the reality of that later. Hopefully,
Let's deal with reality on the way back to McCulkin Hall.
if there was some kind of
Or-
stats showing and they could see,
Also,
maybe they would know not to mess with us.
You'd be
after
winning,
this
I
is
think.
done, we're going to need to get back here fast in case everyone appears where they disappeared from, because we're going to have to get rid of them.
Can we walk and talk? Should I just
Are we
panel
still
us?
going to Radio Shack?
Yeah, if we still want to figure out how to get through this without any more
Well-
actual fighting.
So far, we're the only ones that have killed anyone, right? So it seems like it's
We
not
don't know
a
that.
very
We don't know.
violent-
We don't know that it was us.
And Nathaniel, there's still the issue of we have other people that we know that we don't want to have to take out of commission.
That's true. That's true.
So,
We should
Okay.
get back to the bus then.
Well, I think the bus has probably got cops on it by now. This took a while. We're gonna have to get some new wheels.
Sweet, let's steal a car. Let's go.
I mean, we already did it once today. Twice today.
Let's see if the flip flop guy left his keys. He dropped them. I didn't notice if he picked them up or not. Maybe
Oh,
he's got
yeah.
a car that he parked out here.
I'll go check. Skate down the hall.
You skate back down the hall, and as you get to the back to the first floor and find this where you had found Flip Flop Guy or assaulted Flip Flop Guy,
He's fine.
you doesn't mean it's not an assault. You do find his keys laying on the ground.
Got him.
There's one key fob for a Honda on it.
Beep beep.
You hear a corresponding beep beep in the parking lot.
Got it. I hand the keys to Nathaniel.
That's probably a pretty nice Honda. It's got to be relatively new if it's got the electric clicker here in 1999.
Probably not as
let's
nice
try
as
not
that
to wreck this one.
that doctor's car, but okay, Radio Shack.
Okay.
Lonnie, you coming?
Yeah, Lonnie was walking ahead of you guys aimlessly into the parking lot and just stood there, like looking at, like she didn't know what to do, and let you guys take the lead.
See, she's coming around.
No.
No
That's good.
psychologist, she may just be in shock.
It's fine.
All right. As you all head outside to the car, let's see, who's driving? Harper's driving. And
Nathaniel's driving. I don't want to take my
Or
rollerblades
Nathaniel.
off.
Okay, Nathaniel's driving. Harper's behind. Okay. Lonnie, as you are kind of in the back and kind of trudging along behind, you notice something out of the corner of your eye.
Is it a body?
No, it's not a
Okay.
body. You notice something moving through the bushes, the side of the building, off to your right.
Something else. Lonnie
and then-
shifts her hair out of her eye.
Stepping out from the bushes, you see a small little goblin-like creature with very large yellow eyes and these like saucer-sized discs instead of hands. And as it looks at you, it kind of giggles a little bit, like, and then it sends out this blast of concussive energy in your direction, which hits you and like ripples through you, and everyone turns around as you hear this like whom towards Lonnie, and it hits, and everything kind of goes fuzzy for a moment,
Ow.
and then you blink, and the creature's not there anymore, and you're fine.
You okay?
Look, I have had a long day, okay? Okay? Whoever's out there, I'm done, okay? I am done with this bullshit. If you want to fight me, then come fucking fight me, because I can take on God right now, okay? Let's do this. Don't hide and do goblin bullshit. I'm done.
I like this, Lonnie.
Fine. Lonnie turns and like puts her arms down and like stomps towards the car.
You good?
Did anyone else see a goblin?
No, but I want to keep this energy going.
Did anyone else see the goblin?
Nobody else saw the goblin.
Steelwind? Did you see a goblin?
Did Steelwind see a goblin?
Would Steelwind say if they saw the goblin?
You're
I'll say they
seeing
did.
things,
But
things that are there, but you're also seeing things.
Fuck! Lonnie slams the car door and like crosses her arms in the back seat.
okay, you all get in the car, and Lonnie gets in and crosses her arms in the back seat and sits down. You guys are. It's like a Honda. Newer model, '98 Honda Civic. Pretty fancy. Lonnie, as you sit down, I mean, it's not the roomiest car, but your feet won't hit the floor. And suddenly you realize this seat's pretty big. And
Girl's
who
been
else is
through
in the back?
enough, Sean.
Who else is back there with her?
Probably me. Well,
Okay.
I don't know. Harper needs a lot of leg room.
Yeah, you might need to be in the passenger seat.
I'll be in the
I guess maybe,
passenger seat.
maybe Mallory is back there with her.
Shotgun.
Mallory, it took you a second to realize it, but yeah, Lonnie's smaller than she was before. Maybe about this size. Maybe she's lost about like a foot of height.
Lonnie shrank. Maybe is shrinking. Gonna watch her very intently, see if she continues to shrink at all.
Oh, now
Guys.
you're just being mean.
Guys,
Oh shit.
Yeah. Whatever happened to her, it must have done something.
Steelwind?
Yeah.
Steelwind, what's happening?
How the fuck should I know?
She grabs Steelwind by the cloak. If I die, you die! Figure it out!
Is
Steelwind
Steelwind
is
little
also
too?
smaller. Steelwind is also a little smaller.
You're just getting shorter. It's not like you're actually in danger.
Oh,
What
who,
the fuck? Why do I sound like this? What the fuck is this bullshit?
who wants to fight now, you little shit?
Guys,
And Mallory,
bigger problems.
Mallory, as you're looking at Lonnie, she just kind of zoop down just a little bit more.
Oh no, she's still shrinking.
crap.
Okay, maybe we need to go find that goblin. Make it stop.
Get out of the car.
Before you get out of the car, headlight flashes in front of you, and you see a motorcycle go from like probably about 50 yards down the other side of the parking lot, hits the engine, and then begins to cut out of the parking lot, driving away.
Stop them!
Going straight at him. It's just.
Having Knight Rider flashbacks.
We're gonna wreck this car so bad, you guys.
Okay,
Fucking
you go
third one today.
chasing
Gun it.
after the car, gunning it as Lonnie, you are allowed like rolling around in the back seat like a toddler that is not big enough to sit in the seat by
Harper's
themselves yet.
Sticking her arm, like, still got the hockey stick in one arm and then holding her with the other one. It's like, okay, trying to grab like the middle seat belt and wrapping that around her too.
Nathan hitting the gas and trying to keep up with this motorcycle. I'm thinking this is just going to be a dexterity roll to keep up with them, because you're kind of like beginning to weave in and out through traffic, trying to stay behind them.
Can I make it a junction if I'm willing to phase through certain obstacles that are like very hard to miss?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you can make it a junction to do that. So spend an AP and go and roll Dex plus Speed.
Okay. 22.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So you kind of like swerve in and out between a couple of cars, and you see the motorcycle cut between like a minivan and then like a larger like utility truck, and so you cut it up onto the curb and then go phasing through a couple of light poles that whoosh 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 go through the car, probably giving you all a bit of a migraine, like as you're seeing these ghost poles just like phasing through you, and then cutting back off the curb onto the street, falling behind as you are. The car wheels around a corner and you go, or the motorcycle goes cutting around a corner and you go cutting around as well, and you watch as the motorcyclist, you see one of their hands leaves the grip for a moment, the choke, and they reach into like a pocket, and then you see them toss something over their shoulder, and then immediately emerging in this massively large quarter just flies through the air behind you, kind of like flipping end over end in your direction. You can spend another AP to phase through it, or you can try to wheel around it if you want.
How can I? What's my gauge
say-
on how difficult it would be to wheel around it?
You so you won't have to roll if you spend the AP. If you are trying to wheel around it just on your own, like kind of on your own merits, avoiding it, I would put this at a look at my difficulty chart. I'd put this at like a 7.
I'm a drink, or I'm gonna not drink. That's for later. I'm gonna.
Or take a
I'm
shot.
thinking of I need to drink a soda, but I'm gonna use an
Don't
AP.
drink and drive, everyone. Yeah, you spend the AP and go phasing through this massive quarter that slams down in the into the street behind you, kind of half landing on top of another car. You are very. I just saw Ant-Man in the chat. AUNT.
That wasn't even a text mistake. That was a me spelling out ant for whatever reason.
I do like Ant-Man. All right, you're right behind this this motorcycle, as then it cuts into a parking garage, and as you wheel into the parking garage behind it, there's another car coming out, and you kind of wheel around that too, avoiding a collision, and as the is this kind of, you right yourself and the everything kind of normalized for a second, you look around and you realize the bottom level of this parking garage is pretty much empty. There are a couple of cars around, but you don't see the rider in the immediate vicinity.
Lonnie rolls down the window. Come out, you coward!
Lonnie has shrunk to about half her normal size.
Hey, you asshole, I'll tear you apart. Don't even try me.
Let's go. Lonnie kicks open the door.
Gonna look around for a tiny little motorcyclist going around, assuming they have somehow shrunk themselves.
Okay. You go to make a we'll say an intelligence check. Again, this is more of a like surveying the area. You can make it a junction if you want to do that.
Yeah, maybe sending out like a generalized gravity pulse that'll just kind of briefly make everything weightless and just see if anything comes flying up a little bit.
Okay, maybe in plus power.
Okay. Might need a soda soon, guys, but
Everyone
otherwise-
needs soda.
Oof, that's only gonna be a 5.
5. Okay. You create this gravity distortion, and things kind of like a couple of the cars kind of lift up off the ground. You see some smaller objects lifting off the ground. There's a small mouse that goes like kind of or tumbling through the air in the other corner of the parking garage. I will say with a 5, yeah, you do see kind of like poof, bumps the windshield. You just see a tiny little motorcycle just kind of bounce off the windshield. There's no rider on it, but you just see the motorcycle hit and then kind of like slowly rotating through the air.
Inside the windshield of our car?
On the outside of the windshield
Okay.
of your car. Yeah.
Well, there goes their bike, but not sure where the rider is unless they turn themselves into a mouse. Kind of pointing over at the mouse that's going flying.
Yeah, we'll do. You as you guys are waiting here, I assume you're all just idling in the car right now. Or is anyone gotten out?
Lonnie kicked out of the
Lonnie
car.
got out and Harper's getting out too.
Lonnie got out of the car. Just like this massive parking garage, running around it looking for this person.
Come on,
Tiny steel
I'm
one
gonna-
floating behind you.
I'm very big. I'm gonna scoop up Lonnie, set her up here, and we're skating through this fucking parking garage looking for this motherfucker.
Okay, the two of you wheel around the corner, and
Hold on.
you are confronted with a normal-sized person that is standing there in front of you. Tall man wearing a dark suit, and he his hands in his pockets. He's looking very angry, and he sees you and kind of speaks out to no one that you can see. Says, "Good job, Chuck. You, where is my car?"
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know where your goddamn car is. I'm having a problem.
One of you stole my car.
We've
Listen.
stolen a lot of cars today. Do you have a specific kind?
It was a red Cadillac. I don't remember what the name of what kind of car it was. My name is Dr. Dempsey, and you've stolen my vehicle, and
Yeah.
I request that you
Hey.
return it to me, its rightful owner, immediately.
Hey, dude, your car's been crunched in, and your face is gonna be too if you don't fix this situation. I say, brandishing a hockey stick.
How dare you?
Dude, I'm not in the fucking mood.
We are way past the moon.
I wasn't going to get myself embroiled in all this, but if I must, just to recruit my losses for this car, I will. And you see it materializing next to him, a skinny, thin, leather-wrapped humanoid wearing a white masked face with knives for hands. Material, essentially Leather Daddy Edward Scissorhands, materializes next to him. And he says, "Get her." His anima, General Hospital, comes rushing towards you. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Everyone can get in on this. 'cause there's
Smash
gonna be
this
some
guy's
other
face
stuff
in so
happening, too.
hard. I have a crit. The good kind
Nice.
this time.
Good.
Do you have to crit on both dice?
It's either it's max on both dice or 2 6s. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. Max on both dice are double sixes.
I got a 14 for initiative.
I got 14 too. That's
16.
as high as I can roll.
8.
All right. 14, 16, 8. What'd you roll, Harper?
Also 14.
Also 14. Okay.
That's a crit for me.
So everyone but Lonnie. Oh, Lonnie, you are poisoned right now too. The condition poisoned. So you are your dexterity is reduced by 1 die.
And if it's already
Or
the
no,
lowest.
Sorry, your strength is reduced by 1 die,
Okay.
not your dexterity. Okay. So yeah, the three of you, not Lonnie's, can go first.
I mean, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
Okay.
Is the thing.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Go ahead and try to hit Dr. Dempsey.
I'm
This
gonna.
handsome man standing in front of you.
Oh, buddy, he ain't gonna be handsome for much longer. I'm gonna say, Hail! Sneak attack! Even though it's not a sneak attack at all. He's just really excited. And send him to the end of the hockey stick again and just, like, anime, just wheel all the way around. Just crash a big hockey stick ice hammer into him.
Okay. Make your attack.
My dice, you would think I would know what they are. 17.
Hits. Roll damage.
Ooh. 11.
Okay. He reduces that by 10.
Damn, dude.
Dr. Dempsey's not here to fuck around. All right. Yeah, you wheel this through the air, come slashing in, and you see General Hospital leap in front very quick. Leaps in front and just knives in front, like in front of them, blocks the shot. It kind of shatters around their blades, but he blocks the impact.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
'Cause I get 2 actions. We also had an NPC name redeemed, which I will send to you momentarily.
Great.
So I'm going to like
Just kidding. I'm very
skid,
happy about that.
try to skid like sideways on the skates and come around like behind him and just sweep his knees.
Okay.
Get him in the back of the knees. Oh, that is 16 to hit.
Okay. Hits.
Hell yeah. $15 on the damage.
Okay. Nice.
Oh shit.
That's the wrong
Thank you,
sheet.
Greek Sid, for the NPC name. And for the
Nice.
reasoning behind it.
This time, focusing a lot on protecting his face because it's a big money maker in his profession.
He's a doctor.
You sweep the legs. It's still a big money maker in his
It's a
being an
dentist.
attractive doctor. I think he's the plastic surgeon.
Okay.
He worked in
There
a
was a
dentist. There was a
DPS.
there was a dentist next door. He's the plastic surgeon. Again, very important. A lot of billboards out there. You've all seen Dr. Dempsey billboards. Anyway, sweep the legs, hits his knees, and he's sort of knocked back, almost falling. Catches himself a little bit against one of the cars nearby, but is a little banged up from that. So that is your turn, Harper. Mallory and Nathan, 2 of you can also go. You don't necessarily see what's happening over there yet because they kind of rounded around, so you can either go to try to catch up with them or continue looking for this other assailant.
You probably hear Lonnie yelling.
Yeah, I think I'm going to run up with my hockey stick as well, just to see what's going on.
Okay, using one of your actions to move, you come around the corner and you see Lonnie trying to beat up this doctor with a hockey stick.
I'm going to swing at him with my hockey stick.
Okay, make your attack. Are you-
And
this is using anima powers as well.
I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to have Colton phase the hockey stick, and I'm going to swing at it and get it like halfway in his chest, and then I'm going to unphase him just so he's impaled by a hockey stick.
Oh God. Okay. Do it.
Fucking just out here to murder. That's what we got.
Hey, it's an anime.
Yeah.
He's gonna murder us
That's
We're
one
doing a
in the head.
JoJo. Lots of people die
and come back.
by high schoolers. Yes, and come back.
So 20 to hit, I assume.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That is -1. So 18 damage.
Damn. Okay. Dr. Dempsey's gotten very badly hurt. As you swing and it doesn't hit, and he's just kind of like, as he's holding us up against his car, looks down and sees the hockey stick inside of him, and then he just rematerializes and he goes, "Oh, oh god!"
Oh, I take that out if you surrender.
Okay. That's your turn, Mallory.
I think I'm gonna keep looking for the motorcyclist because Dr. Dempsey isn't gonna solve our shrinking Lonnie problem.
No, they will not. Okay, make a. Let's do like a intelligence. If you want to make it a junction, you can add that as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again just because it's better than straight intelligence. So I think focusing more on a smaller area around where the motorcycle was, and assuming they haven't gotten too far.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this one's gonna be like more int plus speed. You're trying to do this quickly in like this very brief moment. So we'll do those.
Oh, that's better. That's a 13.
That's very good. You see, just out of the corner of your eye, again, very much like Ant-Man, you see a very tiny humanoid ducking behind the like the side view mirror of a car, like they're hanging out off the side of it. You just see something like dart back behind, like he's hiding there.
Okay. For my other action, I'm gonna take my pistol out of my handbag and shoot the side view mirror.
Okay.
And just tell them, you unshrink her, or you're gonna get it.
I forgot we had guns, guys.
Yep.
I straight up forgot you had a gun.
Yep. It's gonna be should be Dex plus 2 for attack.
Yeah, Dex plus 2 for the attack.
That is an 8 to hit.
8 will not hit, but it's still gonna scare the shit out of him.
Yeah.
As you fire the gun, and I think it whoosh, like blows off a chunk of the mirror. And you just hear something, a very tiny voice on the other side. Wait, I might have a voice mod for this. Tiny voice. Tiny voice. I don't know how this is gonna sound.
Do it.
Holy shit. Where'd you get a gun?
Got the concealed carry license, and next bullet's going through you unless you undo what you did to my friend.
Dude, this is a fucking animal battle. Why are you using a fucking gun? I'm gonna fucking kill you too.
I'm skipping past all that bullshit, and everything would be solved if they just had guns. Besides, you're an anima user. You can withstand a bullet.
Do you want to? I think that you did the one action to search. You did another action to fire the gun. Nathaniel's gone. Oh boy.
Best
all right.
$40 I ever spent.
All right. Yeah, we did get the lifetime voice mod subscription because that was a brilliant choice. If you missed last Slang 101, Sven used it there. All right. It's going to be Dr. Dempsey and Chuck's turn to go now. Dr. Dempsey, with his first action, you see him, he points forward and it kind of does a swipe motion at the same time as General Hospital does. It's going to make an attack against Harper. Dice all over my desk. That's going to be a 16.
That's against my initiative, correct?
Initiative.
Yes. Yeah. It was a 14. So yeah.
Okay. Swipes forward and you see the knives connecting with Harper's neck. And the next thing you see is Harper's head flying off of her body and tumbling to the ground. Harper, your whole world spins around you as you realize your head is now lying on the ground and your body is now standing there. There's no blood, no gore or anything. Her head has just been severed off of her body, but Harper, there's no there's no damage or anything. You don't feel any pain, and you're completely conscious and still able to maneuver your body.
On Friday, you chop off my fucking arm.
And on Tuesday, I'd chop off
And
your
on
head.
Tuesday, you chop off my head. Okay, can I say something?
You can still speak.
I am very much alive.
But where your
Please
head
pick
lands,
me up.
you lose visual on the fight that is going on right now. You can't move your head, but you can still blindly move your body. With his second action though, he's going to. So that was his first ability, operation. His second ability, transplant. He's going to use to. You see his anima turn around and sort of swipes at his own chest, which opens up and the like in ribbons, and he pulls the hockey stick out, and then they sort of seal and like stitch back up the wound, healing itself, and he's gonna heal himself for. Wow, that's the one I rolled very well on. Well, that would be 23, but he hits his max there. And he goes, now where were we? Chuck, on the other hand,
Pick me up. Pick me up.
from behind Mallory, from the car, you see something very tiny be thrown. Actually, I think Chuck. No, he stays small. You see something very minuscule, like moving through the air in your direction like a tiny gnat, and then it expands, and you see a propane tank that is now careening in your direction. And as it lands and hits the ground in front of you, his other attack is going to be with his anima, growing pains, and what? What, did anyone guess that one?
I think that's the first one no one guessed.
Tries to blast the propane tank and hits it, and you see it beginning to kind of hiss, but it does not ignite. And those are his two actions there, and you just hear from behind the car.
God damn it.
As he's having a bad time. That ends both of their turns. I think Lonnie's the only one that's left to go.
I'm gonna punch this guy in the dick.
The doctor?
Yes.
Okay. Using
Does a 9
Steel
hit?
Wind, I assume.
Wait, no. Does an 11 hit?
11 does not.
Okay.
You can make a second attack, though.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Sorry. Doesn't hit either. I'm very
Aw.
small.
You're very small. Tiny Steel Wind trying to punch out at the doctor, who just is taking steps back and going, no, stop, no, stay back. Like it trying to keep a child from swinging at him.
Steel one just going.
That ends everyone's turns. Let's roll initiative again. The number to beat, we can probably simplify things. The number to beat for both of them is a 12. So, for attacks,
I
for
actually
initiative-
cannot beat that.
What
with an
happens on a,
attack?
No, with my initiative.
Well, with your initiative, okay.
what happens on a tie?
Tie goes to the runner. You guys,
Okay.
you get to go. Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
I got a 10.
I got a 20.
You got 1,000. We know.
We know, Nathan. Okay, the two of you can go.
Do you want to go? Or do you want me to go? Because my head's not on my body right now.
That's true. Okay, so I can use 2 anima to do this. Can I see the mini guy? Can I kind of see what's going on?
Yeah, I'll say you
Do we
can
have-
be aware of.
Are they both within my range of 18 meters, or can I be in a place where they're both within my range of 18 meters?
Yes, you are. Oh, yeah, and that's something I don't think I mentioned. You guys can spend a second AP to make 2 attacks as an action against 2 different foes. I've used that on you guys a couple of times. This is the first time I think you guys have fought 2 foes at the same time. As long as they're within your range, you can attack both of them with a single action. You just have to spend an extra AP. Continue.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna try and do some phasing.
Okay. Trying to phase more objects into their respective chests, or
No, I think this time it's phase some things out.
okay.
Of their respective chests.
I like it. I like it.
I'm gonna try and phase their lungs so they can't breathe.
All right. If you don't know, General Hospital I created specifically to counter Nathan's body part phasing ability. So we're just going to see who can do enough damage first.
Yeah, it's a 15. Is that go on both?
You roll separately against that.
Okay.
So that'll hit. We'll say that's General Hospital or Dr. Dempsey.
Okay. Damage. Ugh. All right. So this is a -1, so 17.
17? Okay. That'll be 7 points damage. Bring to all right. And against Chuck.
You said it's 12 to hit?
Yeah.
Exactly 12. Thank
Nice.
goodness for the +1 on accuracy. All right. And damage. Ooh! Way better on Chuck. That is a 20 damage.
Holy shit. What is Chuck's defense? Okay. 20 damage. Sorry, I'm doing math here. Okay. Ow. You send Colton out in a flash and comes ripping out of the doctor with a chunk of flesh that you can roughly identify as probably some lung tissue. And the doctor lets out another yell of pain, just gah! Why? And the other one, Nathaniel goes leaping across to the tiny Chuck. It just disappears on the other side of the of the car where you haven't really seen Chuck because he's very tiny and hiding over there. And you just hear
Shrieking. God damn it, get away from me! No, you stay away! Get him out of here! No!
and you do a lot of damage to Chuck. All right.
At the end, I'm going to say, I think we all want stuff from each other. Maybe we could not kill each other and work it out.
Okay. Harper, you also rolled high. Enough.
I can't. Can I go get my head?
Do I have another action still?
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, that was just your one action. Yes, you can do something else.
I'll pick up Harper's head.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you just pick up her head. You're just gonna like face the fight like where her body is engaging. Okay, you just pick up Harper's head and are holding it there. Harper, you can see your body now facing off with Dr. Dempsey.
I guess I'm gonna try to take this motherfucker down.
Okay.
Since I can see him. Am I at any sort of disadvantage?
No, because Nathan has used his action to fix that disadvantage.
Nathaniel, my best friend in the entire world. Okay. I want to... Yeah, I had a surge earlier. I can do this. I chugged a soda earlier. I'm going to hold the hockey stick up with Hale still on the end of it and have Hale manifest just a big fuck off block of ice and just let it fall.
Okay.
Surprise attack!
Make your attack. Does Hale yell surprise attack every attack?
He does now.
Okay.
I love it. That's 17.
Hits. Roll damage.
Whoa. I can't. It's only 2, and I can't do math. 19.
Damn. Okay, 19.
Yeah, I got 2d12, motherfucker. Well, just don't squish him.
All right.
Just don't squish him.
It crashes down on top of Dr. Dempsey, who is pinned underneath it. The bottom half of his body sort of like crushed as he is now sitting on the ground, trying to look over this ice block and just saying, "Do you know how much it'll cost to repair my legs? Just die already."
I don't think it's your legs you need to be worrying about. Because I'm going to attack him again.
Oh, God.
Harper's pissed and done with this fool trying to kill her friends. So she's going to have Hale snake down the hockey stick to her rollerblade and form the, what Hale is used to, the blade of an ice skate on the bottom of it, and just step on his neck.
Okay.
Good job, buddy.
Your attack.
$24.
Hits. I do like your math dance.
Thanks. I can't. I have to do something with my hands. 19 damage.
Okay. You killed the doctor. you
Oh,
then-
you thought it was funny to take my head off? Look out, motherfucker.
He just and he says, "No, my perfect neck," and then you decapitate him. But he can't keep talking when he's decapitated because you don't have that power. And he's dead. And you see General Hospital sort of like dissolving away in front of you.
Now, does her head snap back onto her body, or...
Hasn't yet.
It's fine, I say, from across the parking garage. We'll figure it out.
All right, that is Harper's turn. General Hospital is dead. But Growing Pains is still going.
Maybe he can grow my head back.
Let's see. Yeah. So what Growing Pains is going to do, or what Chuck is going to do, he sees that the doctor is dead, and kind of panics. Yeah, I think the goblin is gonna his little anima is gonna attempt to attack the propane tank again to get it to ignite in front of Mallory. That is 14, which I think is enough to beat your initiative.
I only got 10.
Mallory. Yeah, the propane tank explodes in front of you, dealing 11 points of damage.
Okay, reduced by my defense. That's only 3.
Okay. And with their second attack, they after this fireball ignite kind of dissipates, and they see the doctor's gone. They go, damn it! And I don't have time to do the voice mod too. You hear a ka-ting, 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 as then firing out from the small nail gun that they have, 4 humongous nails materialize, firing at each one of you as they grow in the air. So it's going to be attack against... he's going to spend an AP to attack each of you. All right. Harper. That is not enough. That's like 10. Nathan, I gotta roll like a million. Not enough.
74.
Mallory. 14.
That'll
That
hit.
does hit. Lonnie.
Your goal is 5.
It's over 20. Mallory is gonna do damage to you of 21.
-8. That's still double digits, so I'm dead.
Down. Not dead yet. Mallory goes down with a nail embedded in her. Another one against Lonnie. It's 8 points of damage.
Negated.
Negated. Yeah. So you block it with Steel Wind in your tiny form, and that
Lonnie's,
ends Chuck's turn.
Lonnie's gonna look at Mallory, look at Chuck, with this just crazy look in her eyes. As a guardian, I can't heal, right? Like I'm considering like healing up or closing up the wound, using Steel Wind to harden up the skin. I don't know.
You can use your anima's abilities to heal if you have you can justify if you have built like a healing ability into your anima. I don't think that's something you can just create off the fly.
Yeah.
With your anima ability, that probably goes beyond the bounds of it.
Okay, so knowing that, Lonnie is going to. How far away am I from this little dude?
You're within your range.
Okay. Lonnie's going to run up and try to attack him.
Okay.
What I do if I hit? 16. Or no, 18. +2.
That hits.
Okay. For 3 damage.
Okay. 3 total.
Yep.
Okay, that's negated.
I know.
I'm
I'm a defender. I'm not an attacker.
That's 1 attack. You can make. Have you made 2? Was that your second attack?
No, it was my first attack. I am going to use. I'll use an anima point to create a barrier. Like Steel Wind and I kind of fuse together and create a barrier in front of my friends, and just kind of lean down and look at this motherfucker and they just murdered someone. They're coming after you. You just killed one of us. You should stop.
Okay, you spend an AP essentially create this wall of
And looks
Steel Wind
scary.
in you in front. Awesome. Mallory, we're gonna do our first life or death roll of this game. You roll a d20, 11 or higher you live, 10 or lower you die.
You get to roll once, and that's
it?
Should I use the weighty stone d20? Which one should I use? Red for all the blood?
Which is the luckiest one?
They're all over the place.
The
You
heaviest
guys
one
know
possible, because I want to hear the sound.
Yep.
Let's hear that sound.
15.
Mallory's alive with 1 hit point, and that's the only one you get this campaign. The next one you get, you die.
Wait, what?
You only get 1 death save ever.
This
Ever.
game is fucking harsh.
Yeah. Not saying I wouldn't let you guys come back and bring your characters back if you wanted to do that, but that's the way that the game is written. So yes, that is what happens. Oh boy, I'm very glad that Mallory succeeded on the roll. Mallory, you have 1 hit point. You are alive. What do you do?
Gonna, kind of the thing of probably there's enough adrenaline, just snaps up, kind of looks over to where Chuck is. Gonna try and just like force grab him in a gravity well, just like completely surround him in a gravity thing.
Yes.
And basically tell him, unshrink my friend, or I'm gonna shrink you until you're a molecule.
Okay.
And start
Are you
applying
trying?
pressure.
Do you want to roll to do damage, or do you just want to roll like I would say like charisma and power, probably,
I
like
think
an intimidation?
both. Maybe do the damage first, or I'll try
Okay.
the intimidate first. If he doesn't seem responsive, then I will start
Yes.
doing the hurt. So you said
I like
charisma
that.
and power.
Yes. So we'll do this as a junction check first.
Now, do I have to? I'm using AP for this either way.
Yeah. Anytime you guys roll 2 dice, you're using AP.
Okay. That is 7.
7. Okay. Go and roll me the attack and damage show. I want to see how much that hits, and that'll affect this difficulty.
Yep.
I think a little bit. These are going to feed off each other.
Okay, that is going to be 14 to hit
Hits. Okay. Roll damage.
and 19 points of damage.
Okay. Here is because that's gonna be 7 points carrying over. All right. You, Mallory, standing up with this massive nail, like embedded in her chest, like barely holding herself up. Luna looming over Lonnie, and then creating this gravity well around Chuck, who's still in his tiny form, is like being crushed into a tiny piece. And then Mallory, you echo this threat from behind Lonnie, coming from the voice of somebody that I think Chuck probably presumed to be dead. You just hear him
Say, okay, all right, I give up. And as he says that,
the you see a little zoop, from the gravity well, like depixelized, and he vanishes out of the gravity well, disappearing and seemingly being sucked into some screen, whatever the nearest screen is. And there's a slight pause after he does that, and then you watch Lonnie slowly kind of back to her normal size.
Mallory!
I'm gonna.
Harper, did you just murder someone else?
Hey, what's going
I'm
on with my
walking.
head?
Oh my
I'm on
god!
Harper's head and see if I can put it back on.
You kind of line it up and you put it back on, and as soon as it touches back to where it was, it kind of like seals back, and the line disappears, and it's
Is it straight?
reconnected. It's a little off. No, it's straight.
The only thing on me that's straight.
Hey, Lonnie doesn't say that. That's only. So let's go to a hospital. Because Mallory had a fucking thing sticking out of her chest.
Yeah.
It's
Is
still
Mallory
there.
even upright right now? Like, I mean, you were obviously very badass a second
I
ago.
probably sat back down.
I'm just gonna scoop her up
We got some more rations. if
very
you want.
carefully. Very carefully.
Eventually hospital, but if we go there, we're doomed. Someone's gonna come and who knows what they'll do to a hospital to get to the last players.
Hey, we're not gonna let you die, okay? This feels pressing. Am I wrong? Usually you guys tell me I'm wrong. This feels like the pressing
this feels
issue.
pressing. This feels very pressing.
Okay, we're just good.
I am gonna drink a soda.
I am also gonna drink this.
Crack
Can I have
open
a
the
surge too, please?
surge.
How much does it give you?
We had 2 left.
Yeah, we got 2 left. It gives you 5
5.
AP back.
Yeah.
Those off the.
We got one
list.
water as well that can give you 2 AP.
Let's hold on to
We're-
that for an
We're
emergency.
gonna go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital.
Yes. You guys have got to stop murdering people.
You know what? We can talk about self-defense later.
I gave that guy multiple opportunities to surrender. And he just kept saying he was going to kill us. I'm pretty
we
sure.
can knock them out. We've done that before.
I really can't. My powers are pretty well. I can steal stuff or I can murder people.
I have left and gone to the car. We're not having this discussion right now. I am taking Mallory and I am going to the car.
I feel like you're not thinking about it hard enough, friend. As Lonnie walks back.
Listen, drop us off. I'll sit in the backseat with Mallory. Drop us off. I'll fucking handle this. I don't know. The two of you go check on Billy and Allison and make sure they're still alive and then just fucking... I don't know. Do something constructive. Mallory's got a giant nail in her chest. That's what I'm concerned about.
Let's, yep. Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want the Mickey Mouse?
Mallory, should we take the Mickey Mouse?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? I'll take... Just, you're fine. Yes or no is fine.
Yes.
Alright.
Mickey Mouse. Drive.
Okay. You drop. So you guys drive off to drop Harper and Mallory off at the hospital,
Yes.
and for Mallory to seek medical attention.
Yeah, Harper good.
Okay, and then Lonnie.
I haven't taken any damage since last
Lonnie
time.
and Nathaniel, are you guys going to the next Radio Shack, or where are you guys going?
We should go to the next
You
radio
guys remember when we were trying to go to Radio Shack?
Shack?
Yeah, let's go to the next Radio Shack. We'll call, Billy and Allison and just give them a heads up on what's going on.
Okay.
Mallory is like, as we're on the way in a fever dream, trying to explain what to do with the technology at the Radio Shack.
Lonnie's trying very hard to focus on what she's saying.
Harper
They're
understands
gonna
none
put
of it.
me into the operating room, and I'll be under anesthetic. But this is what you need to do. Don't cross the wires. You want to just going through whatever it is that she and Sal had figured out.
I'll snag a notepad from like a nurse's station and just start writing it all down.
Okay. So as you drop off, you guys come into the ER. Mallory bleeding out with this massive wound in her chest.
I'm
from the
encouraging
nail.
them to just like
back
pull
down.
up in the circle, let me get out with her, and then just take off.
Oh, okay. The nail. I think with the nail still in it, right? We don't want to pull that nail out.
No, the nail
I'm not
shrunk
fucking
back down
touching
to
it.
its normal size after it ended, so she just got a
Okay.
huge wound
Put
there.
pressure on the wound. CSI always says put
Yeah.
pressure on the wound.
Yeah, you put pressure on the wound because that's what
The
TV
rations in there.
Mallory, what am I? Mallory,
shoving rations into her
On-
wound.
on the way in. Mallory, what am I saying happened? Mallory, how am I explaining this? Mallory, help me. Help me, please.
Instruction.
Did I say you got
Tree fell on
shot?
Me.
Did I say I got shot?
Shot, yeah.
No. If that happens while they're still in the car, that doesn't look like a gunshot wound at all.
What does it look like, Nathaniel?
It looks like
Construction accident.
Mallory got impaled by something. Yeah, giant metal pole impaled your friend.
Walking past a construction site.
God,
Some of it fell.
Great. Okay.
Home DIY gone wrong.
No, I'm not. No. Who the fuck was that? Is that goblin? All right. I'm gonna say we were out for a walk past a construction site and some rebar fell.
Okay, perfect. You go in there. Roll me a charisma check, Harper.
What? To be distressed?
I just want to see how much you keep it together.
6
Okay.
on a
that's good.
D6.
That's good.
That's all
It's
I
a
got.
crit. You head in, and immediately the hospital staff freaks out. This is a severe injury. They don't make you sit there for the next hour.
I don't have to tell it. She hit her head and she's been throwing up. Is that?
And they take Mallory back for immediate
I am
surgery. Immediately
Fighting with them to go back there. And not
do the thing where
literally fighting.
You're running beside the gurney,
I have a
and
hockey
they're
stick.
wheeling Mallory back, and then you get to the doors that you can't go past, and they say, "I'm sorry, ma'am, you're gonna have to wait here."
Then I turn around to the case where the fire extinguisher is and I punch it. Damn it. You better live.
Mallory, last thing you see is Harper punching the fire extinguisher case before you are taken into surgery, and everything goes dark as you're put under anesthetic. We'll figure out how much you heal from that, because you and how much debt you go into.
I was
but
gonna say-
that's another story.
Cred's not in this game, right? What's the currency?
G.
No, it's G. You'll get a bill. I'm not gonna have you spend now. You're gonna get a bill for like 1,000 G later on. And yeah.
Cheap as far
student
as
health
surgeries go.
insurance,
It's
Considering-
1999.
Considering that a soda is 40 G,
but yeah,
and you make 20 G a day.
I make
Math.
10 a day.
Oh, there you go.
Does this universe have decently priced healthcare?
Maybe
Escape
fantasy. Lonnie and Nathaniel, the two of you pull up outside of the Radio Shack.
We finally get to the Radio Shack.
You get to the Radio Shack. You have the keys, so you unlock the door, head inside. The store's dark, abandoned, but you have Mallory's instructions. And you head to the back of the room and find the equipment that you need to recalibrate. Need one of you to roll intelligence for me.
What do you got?
That's a D8 for me, man.
Oh, I got a D6. You go.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go.
It's not bad. It's
The way I've been rolling. What's a 7?
That's really good, actually.
Yeah.
You get back there. Mallory left very good instructions, and Lonnie, after the night you've had, this is easy. You begin to mess around with the equipment. You power on the computer. That takes about 20 minutes. You then tune into the frequencies and adjust everything and do all the who's and what's it. That's Sal. What do you do? And you get this readout, this map, and you can see the towers and the other Radio Shack on this map of Mount Pleasant comes on, and you get these two little radar sonar blips on it, and then the phone starts to ring next to you as soon as it comes on.
Answer the phone.
Hey, hello, it's Radio Shack.
Do you say that?
Sure, yeah, I'll just play. Hello, this is Radio Shack. This is Nathaniel. How can I help you?
Nathaniel, I was expecting Mallory.
Mallory had a bit of an issue. Yeah, so it's me. What can I do for you?
Right. I got the signal online. I'm showing that the it's coming through. Head over to the third Radio Shack as soon as you can, the third store, and we should be able to isolate this signal. It's coming in stronger. I'm starting to get a good readout where it's coming from.
Okay. Just spitballing, is the signal close to the third Radio Shack? Or
I won't be able to tell
farther
till we
away?
can triangulate it. You'll have to get that last one online.
All right.
Hey, just can you ask him if he's the evil dude? Just, I need to know.
Previously had not reacted to anima usage.
Okay, never mind. I wasn't there.
You know what? I don't think I was there either, so I just all right, so we just want to triple check here. This isn't some weird game you're playing, right? You're not starting the signal.
No.
Okay, cool.
Why would I do this? Is messing with our equipment. I'm trying to isolate this so I can report to the authorities.
That's a good point. He says, he's not the evil guy. I'm pretty sure.
All right, cool. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you so much.
As the two of you hang up, you leave the Radio Shack. You guys are in the mall right now, like an indoor mall, locking the doors, and head out to the mall entrance. From the long, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, this long thoroughfare that leads through the mall. Through the darkness and the gloom, you see somebody approaching you in the distance. And slowly, kind of limping slightly and stepping out of the darkness, you see a tiny old lady with dark, kind of graying hair. She's got a blue blouse on and is walking with a walker. And she says, "I finally found you."
All right, look, Miss Marple, I am not having any of this bullshit right now, okay? I have a friend who's in the hospital. We just killed someone, and I am not having a good day. If you want to fight me, then fight me, but I am not okay.
Make a charisma check.
My parents just closed the door because I'm being too loud.
Mama LB is like, all right, I don't know what you're going through, but handle it down there by
It's
yourself.
a 1. She says, "Touching story, but I've seen the trail of bodies that you left in your wake. Your ill deeds will no longer go unpunished. Get them, Murder, She Wrote." And you see materializing behind her a massive anima looming out of the darkness and then threatening to swallow everything between the two of you. And that is where we are going to end our session for tonight. Because Lonnie
Why is
needs
it
a-
always me?
Well, blame Sid for that one, because that was an NPC that she just named that I had to figure out how to
Thank you,
figure it.
Greek
the
Sid,
story.
for what I think is her second NPC contribution.
Yes,
to this
she
game.
did do Fresh Prince, and now she's done Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote. Wants justice for the people we murdered.
To have to kill Angela Lansbury.
Whisper to Lonnie, maybe we shouldn't have killed those people.
Sorry, my reference was like too far back. Does anyone know who Miss Marple is?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to figure out whether you kill sweet Miss Fletcher here, or you, or what you add to your tally, you criminals. All right.
I'm still
boy.
claiming self-defense. I've murdered exactly one person.
So I'm gonna switch to our cheer up music, guys. Oh, you do have walkie-talkies. I forgot about that.
I forgot I stole walkie-talkies last time.
So who did we get through today? Baywatch, Growing Pains, General Hospital, Murder, She Wrote. We're getting there. Sweep. We're gonna cover them all. We're getting pretty close to kind of the wrap up of this little mini arc, mini campaign that we're doing. Probably, like I told you guys at the beginning, maybe 1, maybe 2 more. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. Oh, let's do our end of session questions to give you guys XP.
Yeah.
Number 1, did you participate in the session?
Nope.
You all did. Mark XP. Number 2, did you use your anima abilities to overcome an obstacle, challenge, or threat? think you all did. Number 3, did you murder? No. Number 3, did you solve a mystery or save someone from danger? You
Mallory.
have saved
We saved Mallory.
yourselves from danger.
And-
Yeah.
Well, almost all of us except for Nathaniel.
Yeah. That's true.
Did you learn something important or find something valuable? You did find something valuable.
Oh,
even if you
yeah,
don't know
Mickey
what it was
Mouse.
yet. And did you have any complications because of your virtue, vice, or drive?
I'm good.
We stole a car that really has come back to haunt us.
Yes, that did come back to haunt you almost immediately. You stole a car from the one person in the city that I was like, probably shouldn't have stolen a car from.
I have a question. My virtue is I must defend all that is good. Is dealing with this group against that?
Savvy did change the stream tag to neutral characters.
I did. I had him tagged as good for a while, and then it just like can't. I can't anymore.
You guys have only killed people that have tried to kill you.
That's why I put
don't
I
have
put
to
neutral.
kill
I
people.
could have put evil.
We
I mean, I
don't
was-
have to kill people.
I mean,
You decided to decapitate him instead of knock him out.
he did it
He
to
can
me
heal
first.
himself.
He did it to
He
me
can't
first.
heal.
Not without a head.
That's why I was gonna say
You don't know that.
my vice is extremely competitive. And I did say, "Oh motherfucker, you thought it was funny to chop off my head? Guess what?
Again, we're going
I
with
can
the
do it better."
JoJo rules. You can kill people and still be the good guys.
They'll come back at some point. They always do."
Yeah, we're not doing Batman rules here.
I think Lonnie's in the wrong anime.
Batman's
There's
a
always one.
pansy.
Lonnie's in a horror anime right now.
Yeah, she's watching all these people killing other
We're
people.
in
Like, what are you doing?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Lonnie's in Death Note.
I was thinking of a character from like Oron Host Club that has just been dropped into this, and they're like, "What is happening?"
Yeah.
I'm saying I
Oh, boy.
extremely competitively chopped off that guy's head. No one can stop me from checking XP.
Okay. Everyone hit level 3 already? Or everyone hit level
Just did
3?
it, yeah.
I just hit
Yeah.
level 3, yeah.
Okay. And then I assume nobody's at level 4 yet.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I'm halfway.
So we'll hopefully get somebody to level 4 and get some second abilities before this all wraps up. But we'll see. Get Mallory back from nearly dead and see how this all wraps up. So
I'm really hoping
Thank-
LB's not trying to talk to us right now.
No, I'm saying living on a prayer.
Okay.
Damn it.
gotcha. Thank you, Honor.
Can you
Retake.
do the readout in the voice? Please.
This voice.
Yes. Can you say the line from Emperor's New Groove before you do?
Is this my voice? Is that my voice? My voice?
For this.
Oh,
Thank you everyone out there for watching.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Thank you, everyone out there for
No.
watching.
coward.
We will be back Thursday for the first episode of Elegant Magics, our new Good Society game. Jane Austen, romance, magic. What's there not to love? Join us for that. Savannah's got a finale tomorrow on a kind of roleplay. So head over at 6 o'clock for her Eye Hunt finale over there. And we have a finale on Friday of Neon Souls of our season 1. So join us for that too. It's a great way to end the year. I think we're also planning on having some like other video games, one shots, things like that, probably as the holidays come up. So stay tuned for that as well. Anyone else have anything they want to plug before we get going?
Can I plug my friends?
Only if they're
I mean, if
consenting.
you ask first. Yes.
No, I was just gonna say a couple of us, in addition to being here on GGK, a couple of these faces have their own Twitch channels that they stream stuff on. Those tags are under their faces because conveniently for me, who makes everything, they're the same as their Twitter handles. So I'm gonna put them in chat as well. But you can follow LB Hack'em Up. You can also follow MG Some Guy on Twitch, where they stream video games and other things. And you can follow David on Twitter, even though he's never there. Convince him to be there. Tweet at him.
I forgot I have a one shot on Saturday on Stella Luna's channel at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm running a Monster of the Week game. It's holiday themed.
Is she twitch.tv/Stella Luna?
Yes.
Great.
I think it's Stella Luna _, but it's in my Twitter. Check my Twitter.
Cool. Do that. All right. Is that everything? We good? We good? Okay. We'll see you all next week for our next Masks game, I believe. And we will see you 2 weeks from today. I'm checking my calendar. Yes, for our next installment of this. And until next time.
Good game. And good night, Internet.